Okay, as an independent contractor and delivery driver or affiliate rep, the way you go ahead and list restaurants so you can make those commissions of either 20% for yourself or by referring other independent contractors and reps in areas, making that additional 10%. That's the two affiliate platforms for making money. Now, if you go ahead into placetakeout.com and click on Add a Restaurant, you'll find here, you'll list down the site here, you'll find the free listing. This is for you to list restaurants, and you'll be clicking on that and listing it as a free listing for yourself first. And by signing in, you'll list it as a restaurant name, address, and phone number. Now, the PDF file, which is a web link, this is something that you should create yourself. Now, what we don't want to see is a lot of links in there or any links going directly to a website for a restaurant, because you want to benefit by them upgrading to either one of the levels of the basic. Let's go back to here, basic listing, the pro listing, or pro plus. This is how you make additional sales, or your reps that you refer to our service, you'll make additional sales as 10% commission month in, month out from whatever level that they're on. So what you'll need to do is list the restaurant, but use a PDF file. And some restaurants have PDF files. You can actually find it on their sites, so you can download it and use it, and then you'll save it to something called Google Docs. That will create a web link for you. I will show you that here in just one moment. So let's go ahead and sign up on this, and you'll list it as a free listing. You'll either sign in as a new user or for the first time, or your existing user already. You'll go ahead and sign in for this new listing. And as you get logged in, what you'll do is you will sign your restaurant. Let's log in as a new user. Gmail. All right, and I agree to the terms. Now I'll scroll down here. The title of my listing for this here is going to be, let's say, Lone Star, because that was one of my samples. Okay, and it's a steak place. So click on steak, and then I'll go ahead and my billing information. It is free, but you will need to put your name. Anything that has a star next to it, you will have to fill that out. So I'm just going to put Jim, last name Calders, and go ahead and continue. Now, as I created that, I'll go ahead and log in here. So now I have a profile for this listing, Lone Star. Now, or the URL is what most people will end up putting a link to a website. So you'll find a website out there of a restaurant, and then that is typically what you would put on there. It will not benefit you to do that because they'll end up going away and using the website. So what you want to do is create a PDF file and post it as a web link. To do that, you're going to use something called OpenOffice. OpenOffice.org is free to download. You can download OpenOffice, and you'll use the draw, OpenOffice.org. You'll use the draw feature. What you'll do is find a PDF file on their website. If you can find one, download it to your desktop, and then go ahead and paste it into this draw page. If you need to create a second page, I found out if you right-click, hover over the first page, right-click, and he'll click on New Page, it'll create a new page, and you can move them around. So the first page we're looking at, the reason why you want to create this PDF file and not just use the one that they have is because you probably would like to put an advertisement in there or the restaurant's phone number. Here's the actual menu. You can go ahead and list the restaurant name up here and phone number, or if they want to arrange delivery, then they can call Jim at my number, and then I can let them know if I can deliver their food or not. So that's how I can benefit as a driver. Now, if you're an independent contractor, this is what you would be doing. But if you are a rep and just trying to list restaurants, you may want to put maybe an advertisement on there, something you do, you can actually create a hyperlink. So if I could hover over this, if I had a little web page describing my services and what I do, I can hover over that, create a web link, and put that website of my services in there. So I can hyperlink it to this document. And then this document is a PDF file and will have the hyperlink on it. Now to save it as a PDF file, you'll go into File, and then you'll scroll down to Export as PDF, and you can export that file as a PDF file. So that's really slick in how this works. And OpenOffice is free. It's a great platform to use. The other thing that you do, once you get this exported to your site, let's export this to the site. I'm going to make a web link real quick so we'll know how that works. Go up here. My website is www.tk43-com. Okay, and apply. I thought I would hit apply. Frame, blank, Jim, name, colors, apply. http://www.tk43.com. Apply. It's not applying it to it like I wanted it to. Oh, it did. It applied it. Sorry, after I applied it, I didn't go check it. So anyway, it's there. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and save this as an export file and export. Save as Lone Star. And now it's on my desktop. So that's how you do that. We'll minimize this. And the other thing you'll want to go into is your Google Docs. So you go to, that's where I saved it. I found the file. I'm going to go to Google now. Look up Google Docs. And as I find Google Docs, click on that. I log in. There's a little button here on the right hand side to upload the doc that you just made. I'll go ahead and upload a file, and it's the document that I just put in there. Let's see if I have it in there. Picture libraries, documents. It's the menu I just put in there, and that'll upload for a moment here. Once it's uploaded, it'll go to my platform. My platform here has other restaurants, so Lone Star, open it up. It's loading right now. Once it loads onto my screen, I can then go ahead and share it to the public web. And so here's the Lone Star menu. This is a little different. I just pulled it up for the example than the one we just created. And then down here under Share, you'll click on that. And then when you hit Share, it'll come up as private because you just downloaded it to your platform. So what you want to do is change it to public. Change it to public on the web. When you change that to public on the web, now this PDF file can be exposed and shown anywhere. So you'll copy this here, Control-C copies it, and if you go back to your platform, right here where the URL is where you'll go ahead and paste that into. And then under display URL, you'll make a bracket right of the P, or put it in parentheses. I put in all caps, click here, because I don't want all that to be shown. So I put click here, and then for PDF menu. So that way a customer can click on this hyperlink and be taken to this web address that you just put on there. You put their phone number in there. Okay, and then you'll scroll on down. Whoops, I got one too many there. Scroll on down, you'll put their address in there, zip code. It'll generate a map for you, add images. One thing I want to say about images is be sure that you don't use copyrighted images. Use Pinch-It or take photos yourself or find something that's an actual photo. And then go ahead and select the category that you want and submit your order, and that's how you do it.